guys, so I thought I'd film how I do my makeup for like kind of like dates, like slightly more special occasions, not like every day, but also I don't really do everyday makeup, I just put makeup on. But I thought I'd start with skincare, so I'm using this vitamin C skin booster from Superdrug. It's not that good, but I've got it now. So the mirror's here, so I'll be looking into it. I also have Trixie Mattel on because last time I did this I had fucking Mad Cat on and like... if I was behaving I would put on my Factor 50 sun cream, but I'm not going outside and it kind of, my makeup doesn't look as good after it. I also have this anti-wrinkle like old people one. I don't know yet, I've not gotten these, so I guess it's working. But I'm going to use this Botanics one from Boots, which is probably the only serum I actually like that I have. All Bright with Hibiscus Radiance Concentrate Serum. What I like about it is it dries to like pretty matte, so it's like a good, not too wet base for your like foundation. God, I just realised how much of a mess this area is, sorry. This one I'm going to bother to put some on my neck. I thought about filming my skincare, but my skin's terrible, so I feel like I'm not somebody who can give advice on that. And then I just use the cheap moisturiser, Naturally Radiant from Superdrug, because it's cheap. I make sure to moisturise under my eyebrows because they're so thick the skin gets really dry under there. So I am moisturised, and at this point I normally do, oh god, it's like, I'm very hydrated, very dewy Johnson Van Ness. So I brought like my entire makeup thing down here, which it's normally over there and I'd walk back and forth, but I don't think that would make a very good video. So I have the tiniest amount of green concealer left, so I'm going to use that on my spots. And I have quite red cheeks, so so I'm going to do the spots on the lower half of my forehead, and I'll do foundation here because I'm going to put my fringe down. And then I'm going to use this green sponge because it's green, and I'm doing green stuff. I also blend my face really loud. Sometimes I'll be on the phone to Holly, my best friend, and she'll be like, I can hear that you're beating your face right now. Look how red my nose looks now, so I'm going to put some on my nose. It doesn't look that good. It's not gonna look that good because I'm breaking out, so the base won't be that good. But I'm gonna use my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Hydrating Longwear Foundation. Ooh. This is way too much money, but it's like one of the only foundations I like. I'm using even mankier sponge. So I don't like brushes. I feel like they always leave a mark for me. So this is where I said I'm just gonna do like the bottom part of my forehead. But it's a pretty good match. I mean, it's my winter foundation, so I've got a bottle of one of the Urban Decay Naked ones. I think it's a bit heavier than this, a bit less hydrating. I don't actually generally wear it anymore because I'm out of the primer, which makes it so much better. Now, I have a whole bunch of concealers. I have this Tarte Shape Tape, which I love. I got it in the States. It's quite light though. The coverage is really good though. But I'm super low on that. I have this, it's already really gross, I got it really recently, Revolution Conceal and Hydrate, but it's super pale. Because we can't do testers anymore because COVID. But what I am going to use is this tiny full coverage camouflage Revolution one that is so full coverage. I'm super low on it, I really need some more. I'm not really someone who gets dark circles or like any of that, so I mean you can see there is nothing there now. It's amazing. I can't even get any more out of this. Please don't die on me. Okay, so the base is kind of done. It's not super heavy. That's not how I be. And then I'm going to do a cream blush. I have no idea where this is from. I got it from Bolo Vintage in York. So I kind of want this paler than this, and it will go down because I'm going to powder over the top of it, and then I have a really nice like highlight blush combo. That I will put on this area later. Yeah, this is nice. This is nice. It's kind of like now I'm gonna do my eyebrows, which I'm sure are gonna come out terrible. So I need to get a new one of these little spoolies, which is normally what I use. So I have just like an eyelash one that is not as good. I don't know if you can see, but it's curved. It's not the one. So this is how I do my incredibly thick eyebrows. I brush them up. And I just use eyeshadow to fill them in. And just like an angled brush. And I do like this bit and then this bit. Then I'm gonna comb them all down. You can sort of see how much eyebrow I have here. And then I go like across the grain in to do the top line. This is like the only part I feel like I'm really good at, and it doesn't even come out good most of the time. Can you see I've got like the outline? I should not be doing this bit with something in my mouth. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, this is a bit sharp, and this area just and then I have this Makeup Obsession brow gel to hold it down. There we go. And I don't think you can legally make a video about your eyebrows without saying sisters, not twins, because they are not going to look the same. Something else is happening here. mean, it looks kind of alright on camera. Let me assure you it doesn't look like that in real life. It's this little corner that if I had a more natural one of these, it'd be okay. That's fine. Gonna set it. I think they're the same. Kind of forgot I was filming. So next I'm gonna powder next. I've got the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop. It's a setting powder. It's loose. It has a bit of colour to it. Obviously anything for me is not gonna have a lot of colour, but so I'm not going to put any on my nose because I find it just makes everything go awful. Sometimes I forget to do that. What am I going to do now? I think I'm going to do contour. So I have this really gorgeous Pixie palette. I got it for Christmas. This is the pink highlighter I was talking about. I have a similar one that's Bleach London in this real grotty palette. I love that one too. I might use that. I'm going to use this medium contour shade because I white. And I use this brush for contour. So I make sure to contour not right up to the edge. I saw Rosie Huntington-Whiteley do it once, and I liked it better that way, so I like side kind of buff, then cut in the cheek. It's not even. But what I am going to do is blend it out. That's good enough. And then I love a heavy chin contour because, like, I don't know if you can see, I don't really have much of a defined jawline. So I cheat one. That's good enough. I'm not a big fan of blending. So I'm gonna do a little bit of nose contour. That's definitely good enough because I cannot be bothered to do more. And then I'm going to do my eyes. She says, okay, so I used this NYX Proof It waterproof shadow primer. It literally changed my life. I don't think I could ever do my makeup without it again. I find it a lot easier to use than Urban Decay primer potion. I found blending on that was just so much work. I've applied loads today. You can normally go away by less, but this is a bit easier to blend on. So it does just essentially adhere the eyeshadow to your lid, but it makes my makeup last about 3 times longer. It is insanely good. I think it's like £5. and I'll do some under my eye, but like after. I haven't 100% decided what eye look I'm doing. It will probably be some kind of like pale brown white pinky moment. So I thought I'd show you the palettes that I have. I have this I Heart Revolution Unicorn Heart one that kept selling out, and I'm not really sure why, but it's she cute. So the white's really nice. It's got like a purple tinge. I use these 3 lilacs on the top row constantly, and as you imagine this, I'd use this more. It's like a gorgeous copper colour, but it doesn't blend very well. I have this actually beautiful Tarte palette that has my favourite highlighter in the centre and these lovely shimmer colours. These 2 here are like the best shimmers ever. This gold is super pigmented. That is absolutely stunning. Like I said, I've got this Pixie palette. The colours are super wearable and nice, but they do not blend very well. I'll probably use a couple because the colours are just so perfect, but they're kind of a nightmare to use. And then I do use the palette that I use this to death from. It's got some real nice pinks. This is probably what my eye makeup looks like more days than it doesn't. So like this. For the Revolution one, I've got kind of like a weird motley crew. So this used to be what I'd use to contour, but it's very cool, and I have neutral skin, so it didn't 100% work. This I have used so much of. The orange is super fun, as is the teal. As you can see, the lilac I've used almost all of, basically. This glitter doesn't adhere very well, so I don't use it very much. This like inky black is really, really nice, but I just don't use it very much. And this is a super wearable, like a dark pink red, which works really well in a lot of looks. Now, this palette is kind of smashed, so I don't know how much you're going to be able to see it, but this is my Holy Grail matte palette. It just has every colour. I've smashed the white, so I do have this to replace it, 'cause it's a super pigmented white, but it does mean I can't really move this a whole lot, which is a bit of a shame. So I'm going to start with just like a transition colour. I have two brushes and an angle brush, that's it. I haven't even cleaned them because it's not who I am. You can see what's like coming off. This is how I clean them. I just roll them on the back of my hand. Please clean your brushes. Okay, that's clean. So for a transition colour, I'm going to use just this like a really weak coffee. I'm just going to pop it like this area, I guess. So that's on. I mean, that looks cute already. Maybe I'm just cute. And then I think I'm going to use this brown. This one. It looks quite dark, but this whole palette blends so nicely. And then I'm going to use something else to blend it out with. I think just this like beige from the same palette. I'm not even going to show it, it's a beige. It's not blended at all and I'm feeling myself so much. Ah! See, this? I don't know how I'm gonna fix it. I think I'm gonna get this colour. That's cute. Will settle. So for like the crease action, I think I'm going to use this. I need to stop showing them on that side. This twinkly brown. Yeah, I don't think any of the others are dark enough. So it's a super gold tinted one, which would be good because it will remind me to put my wedding rings on. So I've just put it on like the outside, a bit on the lid. And then I'm going to use nothing to blend it. I'm just going to blend it. Ooh, that looks good. This is super simple. Maybe this is actually useful. Didn't mean to do that. And then I'm gonna get the Tarte palette and I'm gonna whack. I think Crystal, so not the super pinky one, the like, no, it's like a light brown across the lid. Can you see that? It's gorgeous, it's stunning. Yeah, that looks good. And I'm gonna go back. Gotta clean up your brush on your hand. It's gross. And then this shiny white. Yeah, that's nice. I mean, I keep doing inner corner colours and it doesn't look good on me. I know I'm doing it. So I'm gonna pop some more eyeshadow primer on just under the eye, just right at the corner. I've got a bit of fallout, so I'm just gonna I pull a lot of faces. And I'm just gonna put the same darker sparkly brown under the eye. Just to like the eyes. And then I'm gonna blend that out with just the lightest sparkly brown. Ow, I fully just brushed my eye. No, this is it. More fallout, of course. Okay, I think that's good. So I'm gonna turn the camera. I wanted to turn the camera off because yesterday my eyeliner went super bad. Basically, it just didn't dry. I have no idea what went wrong. It was really scary because it all went like in my eyes. I was like black like here. It was not good. It was super streaky, horrible. It didn't even look goth. So I have it here, and normally I'm obsessed with the NYX Epic liner, Epic ink liner, but it did me fucking dirty, so I will do it in front of the camera. I'll do one eye and then I'll explain, because if I do one eye and then it fucks up, there isn't going to be a video. Yeah, so it's going on super wet, which it never used to do, and I don't really know what's happened because I've had this ages. This isn't done, I'm just, yeah, it's like bleeding. So I'm gonna let that dry, and I'm gonna get my old one, which is super like, the pen lid is super frayed, but hopefully it'll work better. So I'm back, I've got the old one, which you can see is like a disaster zone, but this other one's really wet. I guess I'm just gonna like thicken the line. But that looks fine, I guess. I think I need to. Oh yeah, okay, that's fine. So what I do is I do a line going like almost horizontal to my eye. So this has taken me almost 23 years to work out. It will be completely different for you, but you can see the shape difference. I do a line. I normally go all the way into my inner corner, but I don't want to mess with that in the minute because it's not drying and I don't want to get it in my tear duct. So I go like that. You can't even see. Yeah, and I just draw the line across my lid. And then like extend it. I have a lot of muscle memory. I'm not a good person to like follow for this. But I would recommend pen liners as they are about 1,000,000,000% easier than liquid. I can do liquid liner, I choose not to because it takes so much longer. Okay, that's fine. I'm mad about my other eyeliner though. That's like £7, £8. I don't have that money. You know I don't have that money. So eyeliner done. I'm gonna do a bit more on the face. So I think I'm gonna use the Tried and Trusted Bleach London highlighter blush. So I do it down because if you do it from here, it pulls the face down. But if you do it from up, it like lifts. I could do with some more blush. I could always do with more blush. I'm just gonna... This is cute. This is fine. So I'll run you just real quick through the mascaras I'm about to use because I'm going to do that off camera because you know what mascara applying looks like. And then I'm going to attempt to put some lashes on because I did it really successfully the other day. So the mascaras I use are not here, so I will do them and come back and tell you about them. So I've put lashes on. They are huge. I will take them off after this. My eyelids are literally heavy, but I used this. It's literally £2. I cannot recommend it enough. It's from Collection Super Size Fat Lash Mascara. The black one's also good. And then I always come out with like little spoolie. It makes it so much better, less clumpy. And then Urban Decay Perversion Waterproof Mascara. I prefer the not waterproof version. The formula is just not as good. But I did put it on my lower lashes where it is super good because crying. So that is that, and then I'm wearing these Faux Mink Ardell lashes. So they're super trimmed because I've got quite small eyes. But they're nice. I like the... Obviously. Then I'm going to do my lips. So I'm going to use the Lush Honey Sugar Scrub, which is my least favourite of the sugar scrubs that I have, but one is Eli's and the other has nuts in it. So I'm just gonna brag about my favourite lipsticks. So I have these two Trixie Cosmetics ones. They are stunning, they are gorgeous. It's a heart. So it's this shimmery, glittery pink. It's not super pigmented, so it's wearable. And then my favourite thing ever is the Pleather Daddy one. It's full coverage lip gloss, which is I didn't know that's a thing. It is stunning. Like a nice doe foot applicator. They smell so good. I'm just obsessed. But to segue completely, I'm gonna use this super blunt NYX lip liner in alluring. So I can't overline too much because I have tiny lips and it's super obvious, but I'm gonna do a bit. So it just kind of, I don't really have to find edges in my lips, and it kind of, it gives me that. And then I'm going to use, please don't come for me, I know they're not cruelty free. I've had these for longer than I've known Eli, and it's meh. It's like Velvet Teddy, but Velvet Teddy doesn't look good on me. It's a bit pinker. Oh yeah. I would love to find a dupe for this because I'm not going to repurchase, but I'm going to miss it. It's just such a nice colour on me. So I'm going to do my hair now, and I'll show you the final look. I'm a YouTuber. I look so nice. My hair looks so cute. I was going to curl my fringe more, but it's kind of like slightly messy look. It's a little cottagecore. I put some jewellery on. This lip colour's really doing it for me. You cannot see the back of my head, but that's fine because it's all frizz. But yeah, that is how I do like slightly fancy makeup, because I wouldn't put, well, I never put lashes on, but apparently now I am someone who does that. But I've gotten like contour and lip liner and stuff. Thanks for watching!